gonna scoot my car up. My car. Oh. Oh! Y'all know I always go live in my car because my car is like a place that I love to just talk and bond with you guys. So, anyways, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to Gracie the Yogi. If you guys do not know about me yet, I am the yoga and meditation coach that is changing people and women's lives throughout the entire globe. I have programs that is amazing. You guys can check out my Instagram for client reviews and everything. You guys can also check out the link in my bio, but really check out my Instagram at Gracie the Yogi. If y'all really want to see some of more of about me, because that's where it's lit at, Instagram and YouTube, but really Instagram. And today we're going to be talking, well, first click the link in my bio if you want yoga and meditation coaching. And for any of my resources, I also have a money manifesting ebook. It's a 5-step money activation that you need to start manifesting money today, instantly. And y'all, I manifested $4,000. It works. It works, period. It works, but the working is you. The working is your mindset. The working is your will and what you do. Period. But yeah, without further ado, the topic today is, do you deserve it and try your best? So today we're going to be doing some exercises today, and you probably are going to need a notebook. You will need a notebook. And we're going to be talking about if you really deserve your desires. You know what that means? A lot of the times people have desires, but they really do not deserve them, like at all. And really, it's an energetic thing, and it's also an action thing. Okay, when you desire something, aligning with it is part of it, but also taking aligned action is part of it. You can't desire something, right, and then you're sitting on the couch eating potato chips all day. That's not how it works. You're sitting on the couch eating potato chips all day, but you desire to live this best life. You desire to have all this money, but you're on the couch eating potato chips. That's not how it works, okay? Number one. Number two, you can be doing all the action in the world, but if your mind is corrupted and tainted with things that are irrelevant to your program or whatever you desire to do, then you don't deserve what you're manifesting. If you are manifesting great things by doing action, but you give your energy out here and there and here and there, and you're around people, places, and things that don't align with your highest good and your purpose or whatever you're doing, then you're contradicting what you are trying to manifest. So let's try not to contradict what we're manifesting, and let's align with it so that the universe understands that I deserve this. And when you start deserving something, you start to open up that door for the desire to hi Jasmine, I see you. You start to open up the gates for the desire to manifest through opportunities and through opportunities and people, place, and things. Hi Caroline. Hi Caroline. Susan. Hi. Okay, let me stay on topic. You start to open up the gates. Okay, so really the power is you, and then it's also God, and it's also other people simultaneously, but you have to align with it. So let me tell y'all this story like I told on another video. Like I told on another video, I was getting my hair done one time, right? And she blew my hair out. Then she put me under the dryer. I've never had anybody blow my hair out and then put me under the dryer, like ever. So, I asked her because I didn't want her to hurt my hair. I didn't want her to burn my hair off because I have very thick 4C hair. You know what I mean? And some people, they don't know what they're doing with your hair, but I take really good care of my hair. Like, as you guys can see, this is all me. And I have to take good care of my hair, but not everybody knows how to do 4C hair. Some people really just be playing in your hair. So I asked her, why am I under the dryer? And you know what she did? She gave me this look, and she looked at the girl that was next to her, the other hairstyle. She said, that's how she looked at me. She said, and then she told me that, you know, in a mean way, you know, she told me that you're under there so that your roots don't stay soaked up and that they can dry and stuff, so that your blowout stays, right? What she could have just said, you know, explained it to me, but she had an attitude. So I got in her chair and she started doing my hair. She was talking to her other friends, and they was talking about, I'm just so tired of this shop, you know what I mean, just complaining about their circumstances. You know, I'm tired of this shop. I'm ready to be doing Beyonce's hair. I'm trying to be doing celebrities' hair, making money and everything. Looking back on it, it's like, okay, you have the desire to be doing Beyonce's hair, making all this money, and having all these clients, celebrity clients, but the clients that you have today, you treat like shit. You don't deserve it. You don't deserve it. You're not aligning with it, like, at all. You know what I mean? So if you're not aligning with it, why are you entitled to think that the universe just gets to do it, give it to you because you desire it? Let me tell you something. In history, when people started getting their every desire, they started desiring more and 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 more because they lack something within the inside, and then they end up burning up the whole world and start desiring all these heinous, disgusting, nasty things. And not to say, I'm not saying that desiring is bad, but I'm saying that you can desire all you want, and that's fine. Desire, visualize, because that is part of the process. That is part of the process. But if it's not asking, and you spend your time desiring it and saying to the universe, like, I want this, so I need this now, the universe gonna look at you and be like, you don't deserve it, and if I give it to you now, you'll probably completely fuck it up, and which is why you're not having it. If I give it to you now, you're probably gonna burn everything up. And honestly, that had happened a lot in history, of people being in power in places where they literally don't deserve it. They don't deserve to be there, but they are there, and they're completely fucking everything up. I mean, just think about, like, the leaders that we have in this world, and they don't deserve to even be there because, you know, they don't deserve it. And we all pay for it in a way because they don't deserve it. So that goes back to saying, do you deserve what you are manifesting and what you are creating? Do you is complaining about what you don't have and then saying that you want it making you deserve it? No, that's not making you deserve it. That's just putting yourself in a lack state, reminding yourself that you don't have it and that you want it, and then it makes this perpetual cycle of you not having it and you wanting it. Like, seriously. And I have to remind myself this sometimes too, because, you know, I'm human too. But if you're constantly in a place where you're focused on the fact that you don't have it and that you desire it, that's what you're going to keep manifesting, that loophole. You're going to keep desiring it and reminding yourself and complaining about the fact that you don't have it when you are not deserving it. Okay? Deserve it. Deserve the award and figure out how you need to deserve it, because I'm telling you, an inch goes a mile. When you put your heart into something and you take that step, God starts seeing, the universe starts seeing that you deserve this. And I'm going to pull you even further. I'm going to match you 50%. God is going to match you 50%. But you have to do that 50%. You have to deserve that 50%. So ask yourself, what do you desire? And ask yourself, do I deserve it? And if I don't deserve it, how do I start deserving it? The universe responds to repetition. Okay? Repetition and consistency. The universe responds to where your heart lies within what you want. Where does your heart lie within you want? So manifesting is a metaphysical thing, and it is also a physical thing. And like I said, like, God is so vast. Things are so vast that it's always both sides to it. So it seems like it would be one or the other, that manifesting would be a physical or a metaphysical thing, and it's actually both. And I would say that it goes hand in hand, and I would say that it starts within first. So when you get that validation from the inside, when you see it and you know it, okay, you got the belief part. That's step one. Now, step two is not sitting on your couch eating potato chips all day. Step two is 1% better every day. If you look on my channel, you see that 1% every day. It doesn't have to happen exactly how you want it today, but you do that 1%, and then that 1% is going to turn into 2%, 3%, and then next thing you know, you got to your destination even faster. You quantum leap to your destination even faster because you were consistent with what you wanted and what you desired, and you started to show the universe that I desire this. And not only did I not sit on the couch all day, every single day, and eat potato chips and just soak on what I don't have. No, I got my butt up and I took aligned action. I lived within my intentions, not even my expectations. I lived within my intentions of what I want. Okay? So get out your notebook and turn to a clean page, and we're gonna do a journaling sesh. We're gonna do a journaling prompt. I want you guys to write down, what do I desire? Question mark. And I don't want to like overboard things, so I'm just going to put one thing that I desire, okay? I desire to have more clientele so that I can change the lives of more women. So I desire more clientele to change the lives of women across the world and increase income, money, wealth. Okay, so this is what you're going to do. You're going to say, You're going to write at the top, the prompt is, what do I desire? And you're going to start there. You're going to figure out, okay, what do I desire? And pick one thing. Okay, start with one thing, because sometimes we can desire so much at one time, and we put all of this stuff of what we need to do, and it seems so far out of reach that it can overstimulate you and throw you completely off of even getting it manifested. So I would recommend doing one, aligning with one at a time, and then allowing the rest to grow. Because when I think about my desires, in a way, they're all connected to each other. So once I start manifesting one thing into my reality, it gives me even more access to manifesting my other desires. So all of my desires go hand in hand. And when you figure out your desires, you see that in a way, it all is connected. You know what I mean? It's all connected. So you don't have to find each one and try to figure it out all at once, all together. You know what I mean? Come on. We don't have to go from 0 to 100. Take your time and experience it, and trust in God that this is working out. Because when you think about it, okay, I desire more clientele to change the lives of women across the world and increase income, money, and wealth. Okay, so that one desire goes hand in hand with my other desires. And the reason why it goes hand in hand with my other desires is because increasing income gets me more money to help more people, and to host more events, and to leave the country, and to have experiences with family, to buy things for family, to buy things for myself, to look good. That one desire that I have is helping all of my other desires come to forefront. Even I desire more clientele to change the lives of women across the world. You don't know who you meet. I may have a client that is Tupac's sister. So with that being said, say it out loud. I desire, feel it, breathe it. I desire more clientele to change the lives of women across the world. And increase income, wealth, money, assets. So see it, feel it. Feel the desire happening, okay? Now, how do I deserve it? How do I deserve it? I would say having a consistent strategy. Because when I have a consistent strategy, that means that I'm showing the universe that I have a strategy, that I am doing this. I'm consistent, and this is consistently opening up doors for more clientele to flood into my business and for me to change my life. So that's me taking aligned action and implementing, having a consistent strategy. I'm gonna put and implementing it. Period. So let me think of anything else. I would say making sure I have the utmost customer service. Because if I want luxury clientele, I need to have luxury customer service. So having the utmost luxury service and clientele. This means speaking well. This means organization. Let me write that down. Speaking well. Organization. Following up. And going out of my way to make their experience even better. So just say going above and beyond. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna be a business coach one day. I would really love that. Okay, so, and a personal stylist. I would love that. Okay, so another way to deserve having my desire is having the utmost luxury service and clientele, speaking well, organization, following up, going above and beyond. Like, for example, my client that came, her last day of the 4-week program, I bought her some flowers. You know, that was like a surprise to her. She was like, oh my gosh, I never had anybody get me flowers. Like, and it lit up her whole vibe. Like, she smiled, and I can tell that she really loved that I thought about her, and I showed her that I thought about her. You know what I mean? And I did think about her, and I love my clients, you know what I mean? So I'm showing the universe that I deserve even more of it, because I do care about their experience and going above and beyond to make sure that they have the best experience possible. If I treat the clients that I have like shit, the universe is like, oh, you don't need no more. You don't need no more. And then it makes your business decline because you're pushing people away. That's why when people have poor customer service, people stop going to you, and they stop recommending other people to going to you. Because if you treat one client bad, you're treating probably 20 clients bad, because that one client can bring in other people that they tell, you know what I mean, and with their reviews and everything like that. So yeah, you know, I'm showing the universe that I deserve the clientele by going above and beyond, and, you know, being of service. You know, being of service to the person that is spending money, investing into themselves and into my business. You know what I mean? Respectful. Okay, so number 3, okay, having a consistent strategy and implementing it, having the utmost luxury service. Another way that I start deserving my desire is, let me think, because I had it. Oh, following up. Duh. Following up. Following up with leads. That's another thing, because I have a lot of contacts in people that I know or that have attended my events, and I make sure that I get their name and number. But there were times like before where I completely, like, that all of that went over my head to even get their contact information. And now that I got more wise, but back then I was thinking, like, I'm like, I wasn't even thinking all these people that I lost contact with, you know, that I didn't get their contact so that I could reach out to them and And that is the universe. That is me showing the universe that I deserve more clientele because I am following up with leads. I am speaking, I'm talking to people. You know what I mean? And last but not least, I would say advertising on platforms. So ads. I like ads. I feel like that aligns with me. So when it comes to the journaling that I just did, I highly recommend journaling. All of my clients do journaling in their programs. Okay, it's a requirement. Not everybody likes it, but it is, you get to see your mind on paper and it gives you a better understanding. So when it comes to your desires and when it comes to deserving it, here's a good journaling thing. I just did it. Write down, what do I desire? First, figure that out. Okay, figure out one thing that you desire in your life. And when you write it down, I want you to say, I desire blank to blank. Because why do you have to know what you desire? You have to know why you desire it. So for mine, I desire more clientele to change the lives of women across the world and increase income, money, and wealth. Okay. And then we already talked about how that ties into you and your other desires, and how manifesting one thing can manifest so many other things, right? Okay, and then how do I deserve it? So write out some ways that you deserve it, and you start showing the universe that I'm implementing, I'm trying, I'm doing aligned action, and I'm putting my heart into it. My heart, my creativity, and who I am into what I do. That's why I'm like, if you hate what you do, find something that you like to do. Find yourself first, and find what you like to do first and what you enjoy doing first, so that you don't wake up every day hating your life and hating what you do. Understand that what you like to do is important as well. And there are so many different circumstances. I get it if you have to pay bills, I get it if you have to work, and even if you don't. Either way, everybody has a free will. Everybody has a choice to start. I don't care if it's 20 minutes a day, 30 minutes a day. I don't care. But you're starting to show the universe that you are aligning and desiring and consistent, and the universe is responding to your pattern recognition, okay? Everything is pattern and recognition and categories. You know what I mean? So when it comes to quantum leaping into the identity that you want, patterns, identity, pattern recognition. So how do I deserve it? Okay, I wrote having a consistent strategy and implementing it. Another one is having the utmost luxury service and going above and beyond for the clients that I do have. Thank you cards, notes, letters, flowers, things to make them remember and feel special and be like, oh, like if I had a hairstylist that wrote me a thank you card for coming or bought me some flowers, I would be like, oh my gosh. Oh, or you gave me some candy at the end. I'm like, oh, thank you so much. Like, I'm coming back to you. I'm going to tell my friend about you. You know what I mean? And my friends are going to come like, thank you. You know what I mean? So put yourself in their shoes. Okay. Following up with leads, showing your leads that you did not forget about them, and advertising on platform ads. Consistency is key. Now, once the universe starts seeing you're consistent, once the universe starts seeing that you're taking a risk on yourself, the universe starts seeing that she's deserving this. Excuse me, I'm getting passionate, but she's deserving. Let us reward her. Let us rejoice. Rejoice, rejoice. Even being grateful shows that you deserve even more of what you're experiencing, because the universe wants to be seen. That's why we're here. The universe wants to be seen and experienced. It's a relationship. You know what I mean? But yeah, I hope you guys really love that exercise. This video meets exactly who it needs to. If you see this is meant for you. And Thank you for coming. Y'all have a good day. Bye-bye.